Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to the guild. Report. Potent ingredient. Whew. Maybe we took a little too long on those. Okay, but now we have to go... We have to go to the base, don't we? Northeast from here. Yeah, so we gotta go out on Ritter Road again, I believe. That's Ritter Road, right? Right? Yeah. So, okay. So that's actually kind of funny. You pretty much had to exterminate that monster to continue the game. Which is kind of nice that they give you something to do. Like, they give you money for it and whatnot. Should have rested at the inn or something, but... we can eat some food or whatnot. Actually, we probably should eat some food. I need some recipes. Something like health and EP. Can I make more vegetable sandwiches? Because those are pretty good just to have. I can. Just one, though. What else can I make? Maple cookie? Not that. Wow, there are a lot of recipes in the game. Do you think I care that there's military property ahead? Soldat Army Road. More of these guys. Oh, Sepith up. Give me a dual strike. On this guy. Knock that Sepith right out of him. What time is it? Shouldn't be getting too distracted. Because I do have to go to work later. Oh, I got plenty of time, okay. A few hours. Not even, well, yeah, technically. You know, if you're saying, how do you not realize what time is that, you know, you still had that far to go until work? I'm a forgetful dude. Like, full mittens. Oh, that's not gonna hit that one, is it? He's dead, though, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, that's not what you want. I was gonna say, that's gotta hit them. Two of these guys? Not really worth it. I'm trying to just level up, because we're pretty close. But, Nothing really gives a lot of XP here. Ooh, and it puts me in line for that strength up. Love it. Don't love that. But give me this dual strike. That actually might kill him. Oh, yeah, it did. That 50 strength up, man. What is Joshua's strength? Both our characters are pretty good, at least seemingly. These guys are wind, I think, that you want to hit them with. Yeah. Ow! And that cancels the spell. Okay, let's get out of here before Joshua dies. Reviving. Thank you. Actually, how much healing? What kind of healing items do I have? Let's use one of these. Use one of these on Estelle. We never really used bombs all that much, so... Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, we got a confusion. I didn't even know that move could confuse. Rude. Or stun, rather. Whatever it is we did to him. What a great turn by that guy. The rudeness of this man is uncanny. Got a heal. That's like cheating. I hope he knows that. That's why I murdered him.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Under 100 XP to go. Very nice. Looking for items still. There we go. If there's any monster spawning boxes, doesn't look like it. Those seem to be like dungeons only, for the most part. Every once in a while it seems like you'll get one in a field or something, but... Well, that's a fortress. Wow. Check out the size of this base. It's got to be several times as big as the Hacking Gate, right? Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counteroffensive in the war 10 years ago. Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it? Nothing. It's just that you're not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of Dad. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm nervous. But after General Morgan, how bad could it be? I guess you're right. I wonder if he's still at the Hacking Gate. Oh, God. Huh, there's no one here. That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside, at least. Identify yourselves. Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker. This is Lyston Fortress, HQ of Liberal's Royal Armed Forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. They sound polite, but yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious. Can you two hear me? Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. Could we please speak with the individual in charge? Are you actual Bracers then? If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right? Indeed. You appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the CO of this base is currently away. Perhaps you can come back another day. No commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that wants to go to either Colonel Richard or Captain Almathea. Very well, wait here. Whew, it's like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting the security to be quite this tight. Whoa! Well, someone's here at least. General Morgan. I don't know if this is the guy on the thing. Please forgive me for making you wait. I am Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Lyston Fortress. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild, and I'm Joshua Bright, also of the Bracer Guild. Bright? Is something wrong? Nothing. Pardon me. On to business. You mentioned the attack on the central labs. I'm very sorry, but no one from the intelligence division is currently here. If you have a message, I can deliver it for you. That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up. Oh, God. We didn't catch them. We don't have... In here we found a lead on the airship that took away the professor. You what? What? Why do you look so surprised, Major? Oh, it's nothing. We've just been searching for it, too. So what's this lead, then? Take a look at this. This is Lyston Fortress, isn't it? How'd you get this picture? Now, no need to get worked up. Look at the top right corner of that picture. Let's see. What the? That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it? And it's the spitting image of the airship that took the professor away. Indeed. This is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the intelligence division right away. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Is that it? Is what it? I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect's ship be hanging around here? It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid that it is entirely my fault. We have been aggressively searching along the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been. And if this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire. Really? I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all the intelligence personnel now? That's classified. I'm sorry, I can't say more. Okay, now maybe it's just me. Don't you think this all kind of smells a little funny? I know. Without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good. Yeah. Huh? What the? Why did it stop short? What? Did that phenomenon start up again? Joshua, that's... Yeah, I think that's exactly what we needed. It seems I've let you see us at our worst. Looks like the gate mechanism isn't in the best of conditions. Indeed. That's a real problem. Maybe you can get some folk from the central lab out to repair it. I'll bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it done in no time flat. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two maintain the post here until it's back in working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away. That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take that photograph to intelligence. Now, if you'll pardon me. Aww. Wanted to go in. Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said, especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is. Yes, it was probably that same phenomenon, which would mean the professor's being held prisoner inside. Shh, Estelle. This isn't the place to be discussing that. Okay. For now, let's head back to Zeiss and see what Kilika has to say. If we have a chance, that we can call for the lab chief. I just can't believe Professor Russell is at Leyston Fortress. Are you absolutely certain? Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of orbital power in the gate. These two things combined make the conclusion inescapable. But the Central Factory and Royal Army have always had excellent relations. And now I'm expected to believe this? It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. The people who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they looked like Royal Guardsmen. That in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean... the Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing? Well, it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I think it's more likely that there's some kind of frame-up. This may have been some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. This is unpleasant to think about. But how could the professor get caught up in something like this? Sounds like you found a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals. What, a gate? Good to see you back on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like a baby. Oh, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, alright? Are you sure you're okay to be moving around so soon? Yeah, sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. But again, you should probably get some more rest. You've got to get the poison out of your system, and the doctor. I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you? Okay. Damn kids. Even the mighty Agate is no match for Tita. I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Shut up. Getting back to the point. Looks like there's been a lot going on while I was out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details? Sure. Estelle explained that all the time. I still can't believe Grandpa's in there. I wouldn't have thought those goons in the black clothes were army types either. Suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. What do you say we go and settle our debts now? Settle our debts? Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Leyston Fortress. We bust the professor out and they'll never know what hit him. Oh, okay, like settling everything in one big stroke. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Huh? The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Bracer Guild Code. Bracers and non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize a nation's sovereignty and may not interfere nor arrest any person of national military or political standing. Or to put it more simply, as long as this army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. Oh, you've got to be kidding. No way, that doesn't make sense. You mean we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or politician, we just have to pretend like nothing happened? Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Bracer Code. Bracers and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust imperilment of citizens, the Bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see. The professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian, whom we're sworn to protect. So then, the rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obliged to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us? Stupid question. The factory needs him. Oh, hell, all of the world needs him. Go and get him. Mr. Murdoch, thank you. No need to thank me. I still owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me. And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Bracers the Gate, Estelle and Joshua. You are hereby ordered to proceed to Leyston Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is a request of the Bracers Guild nonetheless. Now you're talking. Acknowledged. Bring it on. For doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Leyston Fortress is pretty damn famous for being impossible to break into. That's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside. Unfortunately, security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible, since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors. Figured as much. And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide. Hey, Mr. Murdoch? You know that orange airship that goes to Leyston Fortress? Yes, it's the Leibniz. It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly. Is there any chance we can sneak into the fortress on it? No, all of the crew members go through a security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good. Each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell themselves. They can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff. Well, damn. Oh, what is it, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention, from when I was showing you around. Let me think. Aha! When we were helping with the experiments on the new wave of ordnance, right? Yeah. It produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We've already tested that at work, so everything will be fine. Whoa, really? I had no idea the professor ever made anything like that. Where is this device then? I guess it must be right where he left it in the laboratory. Though we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Leyston Fortress. Got it, thanks. I leave the arrangement of the delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch. Alright, I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield whenever you're ready. Oh boy. Okay. That's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.